everybody. It is your favorite Candy, Miss I Candy. And I got my Candy girls with me. I got Miss Mega Buzz. And I got Miss Mocha, the Gossip Diva. And speaking of the Gossip Diva, we just seen so much stuff to talk about on this first part of the Love and Hip Hop Season 6 reunion, okay?
Juicy.
Let's just go all the way in. Okay, so
Love and Hip Hop Season 6 reunion.
Part 1. Right. So then we got, it starts off with they introducing everybody, how to do the background stuff, whatever. Yeah. We instantly see Jocelyn on some bullshit.
Come right off the rip. I do what I want, not what I'm told.
Right. That's what she said.
Yeah.
She in the car.
So everybody on the stage except for Jocelyn. Walker and Tammy's not there.
They're on tour.
Right. And Jocelyn.
And just doing what she wants to do.
Right. So let's talk about the looks that stood out the most. Tommy had some shit going on with her.
What was that thing in the back? It was like two hairstyles. It was like a bob.
She had to do the Chinese.
With like a
Chinese. I'm just.
Yeah, you gotta have more down in the front. Yeah,
but like, she had like this.
Yeah,
she was definitely.
I mean, in the front, it was cute in the front.
She was trying to like they should have left that thing in the back off.
She was going for an Asian dude.
I'm sorry. Her jacket was bad.
Her shoes. We saw her strapping her shoes up.
Yeah,
when she was getting ready.
Those was bad and bougie.
Them shoes was everything.
Young Jock's perm.
Oh,
he had streaks in it. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, with brown streaks. Yeah, that was most definitely weave.
What was going on
he
there?
He real fancy.
Yeah, he did put some weave in it.
Right. Lovely Mimi's outfit.
What in the world?
Fucking majorette. Yeah. Fucking marching band person. Yeah, that one piece needed to, yeah.
That's probably from that Angel Brink collection.
Yeah, it did look like it was like,
So
she look him wear, cause and she good for wearing Angel Brink stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Melissa's hair.
Okay.
Right,
like why they do her like that? Like I don't understand why they do lesbians like that. If you can flat iron your hair and it's that long, get it girl style. That shit is play. Don't do that. Every like lesbian be doing that. Like even remember when Mimi had the one little girlfriend, Krista, whatever her name was.
I like her hair wasn't that long.
Yeah, but it was the same. It was the same
but
premise.
It was cuter though. Her hair was cuter.
His hair looked good.
Yeah, I like Chris' hair is better than I like Melissa's. That's like Snoop.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
You know, or Sia from Sisters of Hip Hop. She had
Sia's shit bad though.
But I mean, if she straightened it and it's flat,
but
it's just like that.
But it
be looking bad. That's that lesbian straight ass.
Okay, yeah. But Sia got left, and you could do that way.
Melissa had left.
No, that shit.
But it was like
Megan.
Right, it looked like
Yeah. But it's not girly though. It's very like
mannish.
Yeah.
Right. If a man get their hair
pressed, like a pimp that's the pressed his hair. Hey, baby.
She just had like a little curl.
It's something about
it's something.
It's not all lesbian women, definitely, because you know you got your
like
the ones with
lipstick.
You got a whole bunch of them, but that is like a pimp thing where they just be flat on it.
Yeah,
I think of a pimp. I don't even care. It's like if it's a lesbian that go for the pimp look, then they just a pimp. Like
you
if Stevie J,
she's a lady and a gentleman.
If Stevie J had long hair, it'd be like that, like flat, like super flat.
I think so.
That's how I look at it. So yeah, that's Snoop Dogg hair, dude.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg.
You know. All right, and then last I put Dime's outfit.
Well, I liked her outfit, but I just want her not to have pink hair no more. I just feel like
I
you
like
have graduated. Me too, like color. Even if she wear weed, like Dime, stop with the pink.
I didn't like her outfit. I feel like it's like
it looked like shimmies, kind of like
it was out of cut up.
Yeah, but
like
it didn't
too
show
much. Like
nothing.
I feel like if Dime is not a stripper anymore, and she's a fiance, about to be a wife and probably a mother. She gonna have to.
She had it all.
She got
it. Well, during the season, she was calmed down.
Right. So why you come on this show and go back? Like you're not a stripper no more.
Maybe she thought.
Show us something else. Show us that you know what I mean. You can be a bad chick and not be a stripper.
All season, she was killing them. She was up there with
but she wasn't like exactly. Rashida is cold. Like Rashida had on jeans and a jacket. Like,
and was
she was killing
with the yes. Yeah, she was.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like Dime should be taking herself to another level. And she keep reverting back, like, you know what I'm saying, Dime, you trying to put yourself in a different class
but
now.
You gotta remember, like, that's also whoever.
Is also Chanelica Benacour's.
But I don't feel like that's gonna keep her husband. I feel like she gets very submissive and very feminine
around him.
You know, around him, and that's what he likes. So this whole dime persona, like let that shit
well,
go.
That goes with her circle, her business circle, her
But she
style.
did make like a mixtape too. Because it must have just came out this for her birthday.
I mean, Dime made a song before. Like, this ain't the first time she done made music. She done made music before. You're not, what's the girl name? Cardi B. You're not Cardi B.
No.
That ain't gonna be your come up, boo.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless you would already came up.
Yeah, you wouldn't need
Cardi B had bars, though. I don't understand what. Cause when I first heard her the first season, I looked.
I mean, her mixtape is
she
trash,
had
though.
bars.
Like she the one person that's been came as a rapper through these love and hip hop stuff that's actually
really
done like
even versus men too. Like we talking
she's
about
coming.
me and
Like
Williams.
she torn. Like I feel like she can stop and kind of get her K Michelle situation. I don't think that Dime's music is gonna carry her like that. I feel like she gonna have to go another route. And I don't feel like the stripper shit gonna get her there either. You gonna always be in this box, always
rich man.
Okay, so
that's why
she gotta represent him, right, girl? Come on, step your game up.
Yeah.
I like you. I think you're a beautiful woman. I want you to step your game up.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to see that no more. I don't want to think stripper. When
maybe
I see
if she's gonna come back next season.
I hope she don't.
I mean,
why did she? We get to see her playing her.
Everybody's marriage. Tell me a successful relationship that's gonna last a little hip hop. Girl, get your man and get out. Get out. Do something else.
Yeah, because in order to stay on, they gotta have some drama.
Right.
So yeah,
and they gonna be trying to. You happy, girl? Get out.
Yes.
Don't stay on the damn show. Now look, ain't no one has had a successful marriage on the show or relationship.
Not even Mama B and Ernest.
Nobody. Nothing has been successful. None of them. The most successful relationship on a love and hip hop, franchise is Yandy and Mandy's that nigga in jail. Therefore, get out.
Ray J.
Yeah. But look at the drama they had, though. Do you think she want to go through that drama that they had in her situation? Her man, no. And we all know if Ray J and Princess on next season, they gonna have some drama too. I think they go. Go. Bounce, Dime. Get you a wedding special out of this and bounce.
Leave,
Get your check.
Yeah, but
bounce.
don't do the wedding special because Ray J and Princess said that they actually went to Paris, just them two, and renewed it because they said they took away from a lot because they basically spent their whole day recording and it was just
took away from it.
Okay,
mm-hmm.
So don't do it.
Yeah,
get out. Alright, so let's go with the show. Stevie J is having amnesia. They talking about the Jocelyn doing Tommy wrong, getting Tommy locked up, pressing charges against all that kind of stuff, which we done talked about in the show was messed up. Jocelyn was dead, that's wrong.
She's a punk ass.
You start a whole bunch of drama and then you about to get this lady locked up, and then
she got kids and you want to take my baby and all that, and she got a daughter. She ain't put her hands on you, and you knew that she just was want to scrap you. She ain't want to shoot you. So
but I'm sure if she wasn't Tommy and crazy and that shit that's ready to fight, you would have attacked her.
But you would have been, you would have jumped all up for that.
So now there's one that's like ready for you, like jump. You scared. I like Tommy because she crazy. Like I gotta give me some Tommy demeanor though. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like what you gonna do? Yeah, I mean, what? Like I gotta
fix me.
Yeah, I like that craziness. Like I want to be your friend. It's Tommy be my friend. For real.
What did she say? She go from a Georgia peach to a what?
Sour
apple.
So she said a sour grape.
Sour grape. Okay. Yeah. So basically, Tommy mentions again how Jocelyn's, allegedly had called the police when she was in a hotel when Stevie
in New York or
when she heard Stevie in LA. Stevie was allegedly in her room. So Stevie out like
we had a
call.
We called that
what in your room?
Selective amnesia.
Yes. Right. So then he was like, I wasn't in the room. He was like, yeah, I was in the room.
I
was like, you Rick James.
Like, no, I was just playing. I was in the room.
Right. He pulled a Rick James. Cocaine and hell of a drug. Okay. Who would put their feet up on somebody's couch? Y'all know what I did that. Like, really, Stevie? Stevie was like, I wasn't in the room.
Yeah, I was in the room.
I was just playing.
So this just proves to me that Tommy been telling the truth.
Because I was doubting that whole she called the police. I was like, she probably just tripping.
I wasn't doubting it because I know Jocelyn like seriously had an issue with Tommy, and I felt like she finally met her match, and she was scared. I didn't know if all of that Stevie was in the room, and Stevie was denying it. Like I didn't know the facts on that, like how much facts she was spitting. But I did feel like Jocelyn would do something like that.
But back up to what Stevie said. The end of the last episode, he lied for so much, or last couple episodes, he lied so much for Jocelyn.
Right.
So, I mean, it makes sense now.
But it's hard to believe anything Stevie say now if you've been lying this much, bruh. Okay.
Right.
Right. So, Tommy also said, like, her and Stevie had never slept together, but she did see his beefcake in the Bentley in the red seats or whatever.
She
said it's pretty.
Yeah. It's all one color.
And it's pretty. And then Steve was like, "You ain't seen it."
She
said, "You pulled it out." He said, "You pulled it out." I was like, "They get on my nerves."
Yeah.
Like seriously, it's just okay. The host is asking Mimi, why do you think Jocelyn is this way about Tommy? And Mimi's like, I don't know, I guess jealousy or whatever. And Dime jumps up like, well, I don't think it's jealousy because
everybody.
I've been knowing her longer than everybody, and she loves women too much, and she the baddest chick. Yes, she is, Dime.
Jealousy
she is so jealous.
Like, do you not remember
her?
Do you?
That's why she didn't want to say nothing about you because she thought you was trying to get near her dude.
Yes.
Anybody that's trying to get in this industry game, that can have one up over her, she's jealous about.
She hated on Carly from the beginning. Remember, Carly was doing her Luda Project Goody. Yeah, she was hating on Carly.
Right,
too.
she didn't like Tammy because Tammy's pretty. The only reason she attacked Tammy is because Tammy pretty trying to mess your pretty face up.
Yeah.
Like she's definitely a jealous chick.
Very jealous.
Very jealous.
Yes,
that's
is.
what she is.
Yes, she is.
Jealousy fuels
That's
Jocelyn.
how she. Yep.
For real, how can you say she ain't jealous?
JJ. Jealous Jocelyn.
Yeah, that's what she is though. She's definitely jealous.
Yes, and that's why she went in for her Mimi daughter. That's all she knew.
Yeah.
Yep. And then she thought she was jealous that Jocelyn, she was jealous that Stevie had a relationship with Mimi,
right?
Because she was his baby mama. She's like, that's family. Like that's family. That's the only reason why Jocelyn had a baby. Because she wanted to be family.
Yeah, but like,
then you use it against them, which is some bull.
So I feel like, to me, it's hard for me. And I don't know. I am a pick side type of person. I'm either apples or oranges. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you don't like food cocktail.
Like, I ain't trying to
mix it
up.
up.
I ain't trying to waver the fence and all this or whatever. I'm just
one
apples
or
or oranges. So I don't like that Dime is doing that. Like I don't like that because I get that you trying to have a friendship with her or whatever. But why, bitch? What's she doing for you? And then Jocelyn is a grimy person. If you were grimy, you know what I'm saying? You my girl or whatever, I'ma still be 100. Like, yeah, that's my girl, but she grimy as shit. Like, I'm gonna tell the truth about it. I'm not gonna be a liar. And the fact that y'all be trying, everybody that tries
to befriend her,
and they try to like defend
her,
they gotta lie about
and
it.
She's done something to everyone that's trying to defend her,
except for Melissa.
Well, yeah,
we don't know yet.
It ain't happened yet. It will happen. Melissa, you're next.
Yeah.
If you come back, well, Jocelyn gone, so you gonna have some Instagram beef with her because she beef with everybody some kind of way.
Wait for the off season. That's your job. We're gonna need you to.
All right, I'll keep my eye open for Melissa and Jocelyn
beef. It will happen. Okay, so Dime feels like Stevie and Tommy done something this much in a relationship.
So that's the reason why Jocelyn don't
right.
like her. Yeah, but anyway, Jocelyn was trying to put them in the bed.
Yeah, Jocelyn was trying to have threesomes. She done had threesomes with a whole bunch of people because Jocelyn like women, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Right.
But that, even if that wasn't,
but it can't go down by, with them by themselves.
Right.
So that's.
But I don't even know if that's the case. Like, it didn't even seem like initially Tommy even wanted that. She seemed like she was trying to be cool with Jocelyn from the get-go. But Jocelyn is real phony, real fake, and to turn on you. Like, that's just her persona.
Just like
that's what she
will
do.
Turn on you.
Yeah.
Just like, look how she did Mimi. She just was like she was genuinely like, okay, you gotta be around my daughter. Even though the way the situation happened, I'm still being an adult.
And that's better than me because I'd have been like, F you.
Right, Liz. Take my man. I'm sorry. Like, that never hardly happens to me. So
not you take my man. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is, the way you went about it. You lied to my face. You knew we were together. You knew we had a family. You lied to my face. Because me and you know, my babe was watching the old season, the first season. So how Mimi came in, like, we're the owners of this company. I have a percentage now. Jocelyn had to sit and eat that because at that time, Mimi wasn't aware they were having a relationship.
Right.
So you was in my face playing artists, you know what I'm saying? And you know, was smiling, but you was banging my dude behind my back. And then, you know what I'm saying, once you get him, you all in my face, might have made
like
trying
Amina.
to fight me, trying to
Like
attack me.
Amina.
Yeah.
Did Tara. And then
Yeah.
she want to try to play the victim. Like, no,
Right.
you're not the fucking victim. You're the side chick. And bitch, you did maybe think you came up, but everything that comes to you, you deserve. It's just what it is.
It happens. Okay, so Tommy is going off Jessica because Jessica, they just don't like each other. They just don't.
Yeah, they just don't.
Yeah.
They're oil and vinegar.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and whatever Tommy is,
Oil and water.
I'm gonna go with that. So
Yeah.
Tommy oil, I'm oil. I ain't gonna go over here with Jessica because I feel like Tommy is more right in the situation. And she's like, whatever. Like, Tommy is who she is. Tommy is happening. LaDonna's gonna happen. If you don't like it, fix me. You know what I'm saying? Fix me. And I'm like, yo, I like Tommy. She crazy. And I like her little contacts. They look good. They not like, you know, when Tiny
They was
got
brown.
They was
Yeah,
cute.
they
That
was
was cute.
cute.
Like
Yeah.
little hints of color. Wasn't too much. Wasn't blue or gray. And I'm like, whoa. You know, just nicely tinted. So Tommy and Treasure. Treasure asked for security up front because she don't
She's
want
a
no
She don't want to
nonsense
call the
bitch.
police.
Right.
She don't want her weed to come off this time.
Right. So then she talks some nonsense about the beef at the pedicure place or whatever, getting toes done, and then she said how she was gonna apologize, but the way Tommy came in, and then it was stupid. I was like, girl, shut up. Like, I don't know why Treasure is there.
Right.
Bye.
She's
Treasure.
She's a
Right. So
Bye.
then they go back to Tommy's wine tasting. She talk about how Dime says how lovely Mimi opened her big mouth.
Yes.
And the thing is, I mean, it was gonna come out anyway.
Why
Right,
do you act like it was
like-
a private shoot? That
right.
Like, that's
Did the
stupid.
even sound even
Why
come
would you
out?
go shoot with Jocelyn and then go to Tommy's thing, like, not tag
Acting
Tommy
like
in front
it
of
was-
y'all cool if you don't, you know,
right.
like, that's just stupid. Like, why
It's
you as a
shady.
grown person gotta sneak
Again,
and do something?
straddling the
Yeah, and
fence.
that's
Like,
crazy. Like,
I don't want to feel
because
like
you know the person that you kind of get a new relationship with
Right.
is going through court legal stuff because of this
of
shit.
that person.
Like, yeah, I'll be
Oh,
like
it's
that.
some stupid shit,
Yeah, I'll be like Tommy too.
I don't
Like, yo,
want-
you
yeah.
rock with her, you don't rock with me, why you here? But
Like,
at
I
the
got
end of the
an
day,
open case.
right, at the end of the day, she was trying to defend Tammy, which she was, because you was easily trying to change the situation. You came real aggressive to Tammy. Regardless if you had beef outside, it's you in my professional event bringing that. Like,
Yeah.
you was wrong, Dime. You was dead ass wrong. But, you know what I'm saying, you don't see that. So, okay, whatever. But then they just keep going back and forth with Tommy and Dime. I'm just kind of over it. You know what I'm saying? So then we go to Carly and Jock and Tommy. And they go back and forth. And Tommy says that initially she really thought Jock was cool. And it was a hangout stuff. At first she would go out with him because he was a cool dude or whatever. That's it. But then when she found out, like, hey, Carly and him trying to go, she played with him. Like, oh, shit, okay, good. You know?
Right.
But she ain't never sleep with him. She ain't kiss him. Like, you know, whatever. And Jock
And
said he
get
did it because, you know, because he could. Like,
Right.
for real. That was why. And Carly's sorry about it. She let us know that Tommy was just at Caesar's house the other night.
Yeah.
So, and they're
And,
like, y'all
and what did Tommy tell her? She gonna fuck with her to the death.
Right.
to the death of you.
To the death of you.
She said, I'm gonna
Forever.
to the death of you. You beef with me, we beef forever.
Forever.
Okay, she ain't playing, and I ain't mad at her. And then Carly going off like, every time you mess with the guy with you, eat with me, you eating my pee. You know, I'm like, okay, but Carly, you did it first, my nigga. You did it first.
We did it. We
So
can't
you
describe it
now
to
you
her
understand what
man.
it feel like. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And she gonna make sure you know every time you get a dude, Tommy gonna F with you. I think it's hilarious because you did it first. And the only reason why I feel like it's grimy is because you fake befriended Tommy. You talking to her, you hanging out with her and stuff, and then you see her fighting with dude's baby mama. You there, and then you go behind both of their ass back and go hook up with the dude.
The dude they played over.
You a snake
That
ass
was
chick.
fake, Carly.
Yeah.
So now Tommy's giving it back to you with every dude.
Yeah.
Good luck with life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Better be carrying her picture around and showing y'all dudes like, stay the fuck away from this.
Right.
Good luck.
Right.
Cause she coming for you, but like that is hilarious though. I think it's so funny. That's so petty and so funny.
At the same time.
Let's go to Frost's family drama.
Huh.
Kirk thought Jock set him up at first. So he was mad at Jock. But then I guess he realized he wasn't. Carly was an investigator.
Yeah.
She was doing
She
her
said,
job.
I'm doing my
That's
job.
what I do.
Yeah.
That's what investigators do.
Scrappy had said at first he didn't think Kurt cared. But
He had that little tear.
Right. But he said
That's
that he
a
does
little
feel
one.
like Kurt cared. That's just how he is, his demeanor or whatever. Rashida breaks down during this moment. I don't want to really discuss all of it because it was a lot. But Rashida
Yeah.
breaks down during it. And it breaks my heart to see her break down because it really hurt
That's
her.
real.
The whole cast cried.
Yeah.
Right.
There was no Rod, no Jazz, no Kiana because they felt like the Kurt and Rashida said they're not going to film with them. If they come, we not coming or whatever. So out of respect for them being their seniority, they ain't bringing them on the reunion. And Rashida,
But they said they're going to talk to them via, like...
They
no,
wanted
they
remote,
wanted to, but they did not.
but they did not. They
Yeah.
declined.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They tried to reach out to them remotely and they declined that. They don't want to do it. I guess they can't be there.
All or nothing.
Yeah.
We either there or we not.
Right.
Yeah.
So then Rashida said the reason why she don't want to film with Jasmine is because you never came to me woman to woman. You know what I'm saying? You got with my man. She's, I mean, it takes two to tango, but for a woman got to open her legs. Yeah, but the man got to stick his dick in there. Let's not try to say
Yeah,
who get
right.
more blame. Honestly and realistically, Rashida,
Kurt.
it's Kurt's fault the
Because he
most.
was married.
He-
Kurt
your
gets the
husband.
most blame. Yes, Jasmine knew y'all was married.
But
And it
he's
ain't
your
right.
husband.
Like, it's not right because she knew he was a married man. However, he had a marriage to you. His vows was to you. She don't owe you shit. She don't know you. So at the end of the day, you can get mad and say, yeah, but the woman opened her leg. Yeah, but your husband took his ring off and stuck his dick in her.
Or
That's what
maybe he
happened.
didn't take his ring off.
You know.
Right. So you need to have the most beef with that nigga, with the damn
Yeah, I
knot on
know.
his Adam's apple. That's what you need to have the most beef with.
Yeah, and I think it's just easier to lash out at a stranger versus the person that you're sleeping next to every day. And I know that you're supposed to be like disliking this person the most, but then you know reasons why you like this person. You don't have no reasons to like this.
Yeah,
other
but it's
person.
still not. It's
not
a
right.
coward way to escape your actual problems in your marriage or your relationship.
To blame
the
right,
outside.
yeah.
Your bond ain't even with them. So
Right.
deal with who you got your bond with, who broke outside your bond versus
So
being
you
mad at
gotta-
a stranger. Because otherwise, you keep bringing that stranger in
In.
your stuff.
Right.
She ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? What she do now because he done made a baby with her.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? You should have the most anger
With him.
geared to Kurt. But I
Yeah.
feel like Rashida is trying to shift it to Jasmine. Like,
Or maybe she hate both of them fucking equally.
no, she don't. It ain't.
No,
That's
because
not the
the way
case.
she's
Yeah, that's
perceiving
not
it.
the case at all. So Rashida was saying how the woman never reached out to her, and she went to production with the situation. So that shows motives. It does show motives, but it also shows that.
She was scared.
But
she was
she's
gonna get her
young.
ass-
But it also shows that Kurt would not have told you
No.
That is true too.
for nothing. So I mean, would you prefer that the woman, you know, like didn't reach out and just kept letting Kurt pay her and didn't say nothing, and Kurt kept you in the dark, and then 20 more years
Pay
down
her
the
in your building.
Right, that's the.
and 20 more years down the line, you found out that your husband, you married to him, like, oh, we been married for 40 years. Okay, it's cool. You been married for 40 years with this man. 40 years of marriage.
And you got a 20-year-old son.
Right.
How about that Thanksgiving dinner? You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, they did speak about what ifs, and basically they spoke about
If it's his baby.
if it's his child, and what
do you
would-
want to be in his life?
right? And
I
he
don't
was
leave
like,
him alone.
I want to leave him with
A pimp
very
and
some
hoes.
hoes.
Okay, but you slept with them hoes. But I already said that I feel like Karma should smack Jasmine ass too, because you gotta learn your lesson too, bitch.
Oh, she do. I feel
I
like
do
they was
believe
both
that
wrong.
they should.
Especially because, well, Jasmine knew he was married. You know what I'm saying? So, you know your place. You know your role.
Yeah, and I mean,
And you like, my baby matter too. Like, no.
But
As
you
you
knew
know.
this man had a wife
Yeah.
and kids. You knew what you were getting yourself in.
You gotta stop. Like, these people that, I don't know. Like, I love my daughter. I think my child, you know, is the best thing since sliced bread. I do. I really do. But I don't feel like, you know, my daughter is the most special and only my child matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to certain people, they put their kid on certain type of pedestal, like Jocelyn. Oh, I could talk about your child in the
But don't
social
you open
media,
your
but you
mouth.
can't talk about my
I got a
kid.
friend like that.
You know what
too.
I'm saying?
Or like she just feel like her kid gotta do like
Right.
okay, like say for instance if you was like oh yeah, my friend Julie taking BJ so she's like, oh they ain't invite so and so. You
Right,
understand?
right.
Like no, like he got other relationships.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
But I feel
that
like Jasmine knew that Kurt had a small child with Rashida, because it's public information.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't giving a shit about Rashida's baby and how this is gonna affect her baby, but you
Our
only worried
children.
about little Cannon. You ain't worried about these kids over here. So why should we care about Cannon?
You right.
You ain't giving a shit about over here. Like, why do your child matter in mine though? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like when people they so selfish and in their own little box that they can't see shit else but them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care how it affects your ass. I'm sorry, I don't want to beat you up. But I don't care how it affects your ass and your situation. It's all about me.
Yeah.
And how I feel and how my family feel. And that's it. And that's how I feel like Jasmine. So, whatever. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, Kurt is saying that he don't run around smashing women. When they asked him, did you smash Kiana? He wouldn't give us a yes or a no.
Like, he didn't never give us a yes or no with Jasmine.
He just said
Right.
he just didn't.
Do I look like, hold on, he used the same line. Do I look like I got a baby?
Do I look like I smashed Kiana? Yes.
Yes,
Do you
she
think
does.
I did? Yes.
Yes.
I mean, why would I answer? I'm not going to answer that. Like, it's not like I'm not the type that's going to go around here. Do I go around here and sleep with women?
Yes. Random ones. Did you forget Mary Jane or Jane Joe?
Yes.
Whatever
John
that
Paul.
was. What was her name?
Was it Mary Jane?
It was something Mary Jane.
Yes,
Last
you
season,
do,
yeah.
Kurt. Yeah, so whatever. So then Rashida said something about, like, because Kurt said that, I guess basically he would get his kid or whatever, if it's his or whatever. And she said, Rashida, would you allow your children to have a relationship with Cannon? And she said, yeah, as a woman, I definitely would, because eventually this child is going to look back at his mom and realize how dumb she was. And I was like, see, I think there you go.
That was a dig.
There you go. Because the daddy was dumb. You know what I'm saying?
And what if your kids look at you and say you was dumb for taking the daddy back?
Yeah. Like, ooh, let me see how dumb.
But that little boy did want them, his parents.
Yeah, but not the baby. And it's still like, he might, but they not telling them everything that's going on either. How do we know them kids know everything? They might know everything now, but at the time that they was airing, it was just rumors. He like, oh, my dad said he ain't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he might have just talked to her. Like, they don't know the depth of it. So, don't just let the dig at this woman. I feel like Rashida is trying to channel all her anger on Jasmine.
Right.
And that's like I was telling y'all, I feel like that's Rashida's out. Because Rashida want to stay married to her husband. And if you want to stay married to your husband, baby girl, stay married to your husband. That's your
I just
marriage.
think that she should have did it like Sierra did.
Yeah. Why just fucking you want to stay married? That's your marriage. I don't want
Right,
to
like,
you
you don't
keep
got
him.
anything
Keep him off the streets.
We have nothing to do with what you do with.
Right, but don't sit here and make excuses.
Yeah, don't
for it.
just say
And
he
try to
was
put it all
wrong.
on her.
Right,
Because
just
it
say
ain't
he
on-
was wrong and I'm gonna forgive him.
Right.
Why I forgive him is my own personal reason.
Right. Not
And-
she was dumb.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
he was the dumbest.
Yeah, and then just
He don't
be
let,
like,
and he keeps saying that they got games, they do
yeah,
shit.
like
You let
that's what
yourself
he
be a
said, right,
trick,
you
though.
dummy.
You fell right along.
If that was his
into that.
game,
Right.
you know, you fell for it, dummy.
Right, right. All right, so then we see Shooter's back. It's been a while, Shooter. What's up, man?
With his shirt out.
Right, sitting there like.
Yeah, and we see Horaya too.
Yeah, with the blonde wig. Okay, so Shooter, Mariah, and Sierra.
It's Horaya.
All right, they back. All right, we ain't seen Shooter
Where was Shooter?
in so long.
We wanted to ask Shooter.
Where was
Where
you?
was you?
I should have been the person to ask him. They should have had me ask the questions. Like, where you been all season, bro?
Shooter.
He's sitting there with his shirt open like he's something.
And
else.
like he's all like, yeah,
Right.
like I'm the man.
He ain't nothing. So then basically they asked that question, Shooter, you know, you did this to her, whatever. And he said, he basically tried to dumb it down. They asked Mariah, you know, is the only reason you felt bad is because it aired on TV? And she get real quiet, like she don't say nothing. And then she say, I'm going to be a woman, and woman, I do apologize.
Girl, that was some bullshit.
Yeah, and then she...
Why you ain't apologize to her way before
Right.
that? Like, that was your friend.
I'm
Like,
trying to figure out what she said, because she said something to her, and she was like, "What?" No, she said, "Get on your knees, get on your knees."
Yeah,
I ain't getting
get
my
on-
knees. Your man was on his knees eating out
my
my.
booty,
And I'm
yeah.
like, girl, bye. Like that shows you ain't sorry.
there you go.
Like she don't not like you. She gonna take digs at you because you was dead as wrong. You was banging her man, and you was her assistant, dog. You would bang her man and then come work for her every day in her face, dog.
Probably
You
smelling
wrong.
like butt and nuts.
But you wrong.
She
You
is,
wrong.
and you funny shaped, and you
Right.
need some braces,
13-year-old boy.
and you need a new hairstyle.
That wig is definitely dated.
hideous.
So Shooter had an affair for about 12 months.
A year.
It's
And
all
it
I
looked
got
like Sierra was just finding out how long
She was like a long ass time. Yeah, it was. Okay, so then
that would make me get up and
they would have been filming my
she would
episode.
basically said he kept it up because she was blackmailing him.
And he said that
he smashed because he was paying for it. He might as well have
Yeah.
some fun.
If he's paying, he might as well play.
Right. So then Sierra explained how it's hard to just leave somebody that you've been with since you was 19 and you got kids with. So she's working on working on forgiving him. All right, so that's cool. So then we get to Stevie J and Jocelyn. We see that
they had to stop the damn show.
Right, but go talk to Jocelyn with some stuff going back. First of all, it was lovely.
attention
Mimi and Sierra was getting into it back, which we understand what was going on. But then they said that Stevie J and Jocelyn had some commotion. Jocelyn didn't want to come in, so then Stevie come in. And Stevie she don't want to film. She got some certain guidelines. She
had some parameters, and he said that she acted like this was like he's like this is a ensemble cast
show, and she only want to film with Dime and Melissa.
Yeah,
and that's not the case, and that's crazy. Like Jocelyn be making way too many demands.
She's a fucking crack whore.
Who are you?
A crack whore.
So. We'll see next week what happened. They, start showing their turmoil, their relationship, they crap or whatever, and I'm just over Jocelyn.
As far as I'm concerned, you could
They cannot talk about her. They could, you know what? They cannot talk about Jocelyn, and they cannot talk about these damn Lima-Rita or Peach-Ritas anymore.
Right, if they show one more
it might be sponsored by them.
It is.
It is, but I'm still
That's the official Love and Hip Hop drink.
I'm still
it gotta be.
Seeing it.
Yeah, I don't want to see them. I don't want to see that or Jocelyn. I'm done with both. Okay.
Yeah, Jocelyn they need to stop even saying that shit.
Y'all kiss the ass though.
Yeah, like I'm making it about
y'all that want to see her. We are totally fine without seeing her. We don't care. The show was fine.
She was thirsty for some airtime any old way.
Right.
She didn't want to be there.
She shouldn't have showed up.
Right. Get over it, boo.
Right. So
over it.
So like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, y'all, and we'll talk to y'all next week. Deuces.